I'm Anton.
I'm Tetsuji Ryujima. I'm a freelance Yakuza. One day I was at a public bathhouse with the guys from the Damani family. Tetsuji-san, nice ink. Thanks. When I decided to go solo, I got some new ones. I used to be a tattoo artist. This is incredible. My driver, Anton-san, started complimenting my tattoos, but then... Miro-san, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
This is Ryoto Kadoma. He was an executive member of the Damani family. He was actually really smart. He graduated from one of the best universities in the country. Hey, what's that? I noticed that he had this lump on his elbow.
Oh, this is the devil's lump.
Huh? What was he talking about? What do you mean by that? At first I thought he was just messing with me, but he wasn't the type of person who joked around, so...
It's a long story.
He sounded really serious. Then he started telling us how he got it.
It's a boy.
I was born with this thing.
What's that?
My parents freaked out, but the doctor said it was just a lump. He said it could be removed when I got older. My parents were relieved to hear that, and so they didn't think much of it. But then, it wasn't that simple. I didn't want the other kids to notice, so I tried my best to hide it. But then one day during PE...
What is that thing? Gross! That's the devil's lump. Leave me alone.
After that, they made fun of my lump every single day.
I'll show them. I'll show them what I can do.
I was a wuss back then, so I couldn't really say anything to those kids. So I just focused on doing better in school. But things at home, well, they were pretty bad. My dad was a drunk and he barely came home. My parents were always fighting.
Stop! There's nothing I can do. I'm just a useless kid.
I felt so useless and powerless. Then, my mom passed away.
No.
She died of cancer. When she went to the hospital, it was too late. And she couldn't go to the hospital because my dad was always spending all of our money on booze. This was his fault. And my dad, he didn't even show up to the funeral.
What is wrong with him?
I was devastated. My mom was the only person who really got me, and now she was gone. And I didn't have any friends at school either. I was all alone. But then...
You want power?
Huh?
I heard this voice.
Who said that?
I did.
That lump on my elbow, it started talking to me.
Ah! What the?
If you want power, I can make that happen for you.
That thing sounded like the devil himself.
Power?
Yeah, but in return, you need to protect me. If you do that, then I'll give you all the power you want. Then you can do anything you want. But if you fail to keep your end of the deal, bad things are gonna happen.
I felt really powerless at the time, so I decided to take the deal.
Take that! Ah!
After that, I was unstoppable. I was now the strongest kid in school. I couldn't believe it.
Stay away from him!
The kids were afraid of me now. Nobody dared mess with me. I was glad I made the deal. I felt so powerful, and I felt like I could do anything now.
That thing is grossing me out. I'll gut it out for you.
No! Stop! Get off of me!
But then one day, my dad came home drunk and he tried to cut off the lump.
Stop! Crap! I gotta protect it!
Then, the lump came off. Huh?
Huh? Dad?
I don't remember what happened, but when I woke up, my dad was dead. 20 years later, I was now a lawyer. Then I joined the Yakuza. Why? Well, it's a long story, so maybe I'll tell you about it another time.
Well, that's amazing!
Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but
I was speechless.
you guys want to see it again? Here. The Devil's Lump. Yep, but he hasn't talked to me since. Still, I made a deal, so I've been protecting it ever since.
I still couldn't believe it, but it didn't look like he was making this up, so... Everyone's got their story, I guess. I wonder why he joined the Yakuza, though. Then a few days later...
Yellow-san, it's Yajima!
Huh? Something unexpected happened. One of his guys, Taraji Yajima, got captured by the Rendokai family.
We're coming for you!
He headed out right away.
You okay there? Yeah. Yajima!
Then we arrived at this abandoned warehouse. It was time to take care of business. What the?
Tetsuji, long time no see.
His name was Ichiji. This guy was nuts. He always carried a taser with him and he was trouble.
Sorry about this. Our families have been fighting for years, but that's all coming to an end.
What are you doing?
Let's make a deal, huh? If you want him back alive, hand over all the real estate you guys got. The lands, the buildings, all of it.
He was trying to blackmail us. Sorry, you know that's not gonna happen.
No, okay then. If that's how you want to play it.
Dan. Ha! Ah! He leaped towards Ryoto-san. Ah! Hey! He electrocuted him with the taser.
Is that all you got?
Normally, he would have been able to move out of the way, but he hasn't been feeling well lately, so that's probably why. Then they took us down.
That was easy. You lost, and now you're gonna pay the price. Bring me my sword!
Stop! They were gonna chop off his arms! But then...
Huh? What's that thing? Ugh. Be careful now, that's the Devil's Lump. Huh? What are you talking about? Well, I'm gonna chop it off? I better feel really good to get rid of this thing. I dare you to cut it off. Huh? You scared? Come on, do it. What are you waiting for?
Dan!
Fine, as you wish. Actually, I'll do you one better. I'll chop off your arm.
Ah! No! He chopped off his arm!
Come on then. Cut them!
But nothing was happening.
What the? Come on!
He kept talking to the lump, but nothing was happening. But then...
Ah!
Anton-san drove the car into the warehouse to save us! Get in, hurry! Anton-san! Dan.
Where am I?
You're up! A few hours later, he woke up in the hospital.
Right, I lost my arm. What the?
But then his arm was fine. I stitched it back together.
Wait, Asagiri?
Long time no see, Kadoma.
Wait, you guys know each other?
I picked up his arm on our way out, and this doctor managed to put everything back together. And it sounded like they knew each other. Turns out they were classmates back in college.
You haven't changed one bit. You guys went to college together? Yeah, but he was in med school and I was in law school.
Oh, and that wasn't all.
Hey, my lump! Where did it go?
The lump was gone.
I cut it off.
What?
But then, how are you still alive? That's the devil's lump, and if you cut it off, you'll be cursed?
What? Give me a break.
It's called an atheroma. Atheroma?
It's a benign tumor, but on rare occasions, it can turn into a malignant tumor. I heard you're feeling under the weather these days. It was all because of your lump.
But that thing was alive, I'm sure of it!
Right. I talked to you, right? Well, I hate to break it to you, but it was just in your head.
Huh?
You were just a kid and you were lonely. You were just trying to fill a void. I know what you've been through, so I get it. Your father, he wasn't killed by the devil either. He probably died of a heart attack or something. If you want, I can get his autopsy and find out the cause of death. Din!
I had no idea.
Ryoto-san. I've never seen him cry like that before. This whole time, it was all just in his head. But now, after 20 years, he was finally free. A few days later.
Hey man, it's pretty cold out, isn't it?
Ryoto!
Wait, what the? Your arm!
I thought I cut it off!
I know, but my friend is a really skilled surgeon, so too bad. Anyway, let's finish what we started the other day, shall we?
Take that! He went to see a Chi-Ji right away to set things straight. He gave him a beating of his life, and I don't think he'll be messing with us anymore. Anyway, he was doing much better now, and I was just glad that things worked out for him.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Come back again for more, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.